The doctrine was, the gun is my father.
The gun is final.
It's final. It is for everything. Anything you want to get, just have this gun.
Father Charles Mbikoyo is a Catholic priest from South Sudan who has been studying philosophy here at the Pontifical Urban University in Rome for the past 7 years. Father Charles, let's go back to 1989. You were 13 years of age. You were in your second year in seminary in South Sudan. And then one night you were woken up by a sound. What did you hear?
I just heard somebody knocking at the door. There was a strong voice. Come out, come out.
Aware of the dangerous rebel groups in the area, the seminarians refused to open the door.
They said if we don't open the door, they will just destroy us together with the building. So when we came out, they told us to pick our things, that they are taking us for education.
Charles and around 40 other boys, along with their rector, were taken away in the middle of the night and brought to the bush.
And the first thing they said, anybody who escapes will be shot, dead.
Under the threat of being shot dead if they stepped out of line, the boys walked from morning to night for 3 months, undergoing exhausting military training.
We have to jump like frogs. We have to learn how to dodge bullets, how to shoot.
You fully realized at this point that you weren't going for education, that this was to train you to become a child soldier.
We lost hope of returning home. We lost hope of going back to school. We lost hope of becoming priest, which was our initial intention. So we just gave up.
Just when he thought he had lost all hope, he was given the strength to go on by the example of the seminary's rector, who had refused to be set free by the rebels in order to stay beside his flock.
The words of the rector used to give me hope, used to make me understand that, yes, there is a God who can protect us.
His prayers were finally answered when he managed to escape along with 4 other boys. However, navigating their way across 2 rivers filled with deadly animals was no easy task.
When we escaped, we went to the town called Yei. We arrived in the evening. We just asked where the church was.
1 month later, he resumed his training at the minor seminary of Yei.
We continued for 1 month, but then we started hearing about the rebels coming to capture Yei. We said no. If they find us again,
they will take us again.
Yes, they will either kill us or they take us back to the front line to fight. The bishop talked with the Red Cross, and then the Red Cross picked us back home.
The Bishop of Yambio moved the seminary from Remenzi to nearby Nzara so that the rebels couldn't find them. But unfortunately, they attacked the seminarians again. So this time, they left the country and went to the Central African Republic. He spent 3 years there before being sent to Uganda to continue his education.
I stayed for so many years without seeing my parents, around 8 or 9 years.
Because you were in all the neighboring countries?
Yes, because I was in exile. We were afraid that when we go back home, they can conscript us.
Having entered the seminary in 1988, he was finally ordained a priest in 2007, once the civil war in Sudan ended. So you were sure that you really did have a vocation to become a priest, because it wasn't easy for you?
Exactly. When I became a priest, I said, this is a true vocation. Because with all this suffering, maybe I would have gone away from the seminary thinking that this is not my call. Why should I have all this kind of suffering in my life? And
challenges.
Challenges and so on, yes. I realized that no, that's my vocation.
And just as you say that, the bells of St. Peter's Basilica at the Vatican beside us are ringing out, so that's a sign.
Exactly.
After spending 7 years in Rome, he has finished his studies, and the time has come for him to return home. And now you will head back to South Sudan. What are you looking forward to most about the future back in your home country?
Well, you know, my country is troubled and everybody is traumatized. So, as a priest, when I go back, my mission is to give hope to those who have lost hope.
Father Charles says that his faith helped him to overcome the many challenges he has had to face, and he hopes to use his experience to help with the rehabilitation of child soldiers, which continues to be a huge problem today.
I will encourage them to embrace their faith and to also pursue the vocation each one wants to choose.
Their passion in life.
Exactly. Whether to become a priest or to become anything.
A teacher, a doctor,
teacher,
a lawyer,
yes.
a mother, a father, anything.
Exactly. Or a president or a politician.
A good president and a good politician.
Exactly.
For South Sudan.
For South Sudan.
Well, Father Charles, it's been incredible sitting here and hearing your story, and thank you so much for sharing it with us, and we wish you all the best in your journey back home to South Sudan and to all the people of your country too.
Thank you so much. It is a pleasure being with you.
In Rome, Colm Flynn, EWTN News in Depth.